I know, chasing that dough, hitting that road, getting that money, man. All I know, loading that foe, kicking down doors, getting that money, man. We gon' make it money. We gon' take it Grizzly. We gon' make it money. We gon' take it Grizzly.
The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is a man loses control of his legs after meeting Floyd Money Mayweather. We're going to watch the exchange, and then we're going to decide whether this is a fan or a fanboy. All right, let's take a look at the clip, and we'll get back to it. Here we go. So it says, a Floyd Mayweather fan is overwhelmed and struggles to stand as he meets his hero in Dubai today. All right, so take a look.
I feel my God, I respect you there. I respect you there. I feel my God. I respect you. I feel my God. You feel my God. You second the God, man.
You say, yo, you my God?
Put him in the pass out.
He's second the God.
Yo, we gotta take this guy everywhere. Yo, he needs air. Take the picture. Take the picture.
Take a picture.
That's my hero, right? That's my hero. One more.
All right. So you saw it there. This man losing his mind, losing control of his extremities over meeting Floyd Money Mayweather. So I'm gonna turn it over to Conspiracy. What's your reaction to that? And is it a fan or a fanboy?
Oh, yeah, definitely a fanboy. That's a groupie, son. That was, I've never in my life ever like lose my sense. Like how my legs turn spaghetti meeting another man. That's yo, pause, yo. This is crazy, yo. My man went to the floor. You know what I mean? That's my hero. I'm like, all right, bro. You know what I mean? And Floyd looks so uncomfortable. Like Floyd's like, I don't even know what to say to this man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what do you say to a guy that's like, yo,
get up off your knees in front of me, dude.
Like, get this man a wheelchair, yo. Like, what the yo, this is just crazy, man. I don't even know what to say. This was out of order. Like, yo, listen, man. Grown men, please, just control your faculties, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say you do see a guy that's your idol. You ain't gotta just fall all over the guy. Look like you worshiping him. That's just crazy, man. Like, what happens when your girlfriend or your wife see this video? She gonna start thinking about it, like, pause. You know what I'm saying? So, do better, bro. Do better. Hey, man, man. Shout out to Boxing Bros Dubai, but that brother gotta do better, man.
He gotta do better in Dubai. All right, $1 bill.
Do better, Dubai.
Yeah. That was incredible. That was incredible, man. Floyd is one of my favorite fighters too, but I wouldn't react the way homie reacted. In fact, I'm with G. As no celebrity that I would react like that over. You know what I'm saying? That's a little bit too much. You know, like I was gonna say something. I was like, I'm not gonna say it. I'm like, usually people act like that when they see me. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't acting like that for nobody, no man. No, there's a lot of people that I admire that I think are great people, but I would never. This guy was to the extreme. I'm glad I don't drink anymore. This was something that I don't know. This guy was.
Alcohol don't do that, bro.
Dubai is a dry country.
unless Rita, listen, unless he was down to his last dollar and he betted on Floyd and he became a millionaire.
Yeah, that'd be a little different.
That's different. I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? But just being a fan and saying you're second to God,
that was reckless.
that was a little.
Treating him like Al Heyman. No, some joke. I like to thank God. And Al Heyman.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, to each his own. I'm just happy that he got a chance to meet his idol, and I thought that was amazing.
Bruh, there's kids that dying of cancer, like they got 2 months to live. I ain't never seen even them when they meet their heroes do that.
They ain't even act like the Make-A-Wish kids don't even act like that.
Make-A-Wish, they still got their legs. You know what I'm saying? Even the ones in a wheelchair looking at this dude like, yo, come on, man, get up. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. That's just wild to me. I don't know.
TV.
Man, I don't know, man. Everybody goes through different emotions when they meet people, their idols and things like that. I might lose my legs too.
You bet AJ. If you beat AJ, what you do?
That's what he's talking about right now.
I might lose
my legs too.
I might lose my legs too if Clarissa Shields told me she loved me, yo. Like
that's
different.
That's different. That's different.
Yo, never be like, AJ, can I rub your back? You know what I'm saying?
Come on, yo. Come on, man. Come on, yo. There's levels to this. There's levels to this.
Yeah, he goes,
AJ, you're second to God.
Y'all crazy, man.
No, he even denied. He's out. There's levels to this, yo.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. If I meet AJ, I might cheese up a bit, but I ain't gonna be no fanboy like that. I'll be like, oh snap, it's AJ, yo, give him a pound and a hug, yo, and keep it pushing, but I ain't gonna go crazy, you know. There's levels to this, yo, you know.
Yeah. You gonna try to give him a hug like one of them. Try to I mean, you gonna squeeze the flats.
Hey, AJ gonna be like, pause, bruv. Pause, bruv.
Whoa,
nah, I'll say this, yo.
You gonna give America a bad name?
Oh man, y'all crazy, yo. Oh man,
crazy. He tried to caress me, bruv.
Oh man, yeah. Oh. You see people faint all the time when they meet people they care about. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I've never been in those shoes yet. But hopefully, I'll never react like that. And I'm caught in 4K. So,
yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I try to put myself in like this dude's position, and like, would I ever be starstruck? And like, no, I can't see it. At least not with anyone living. There's only one person like you could bring back, and I think like I may like get emotional, but not like that I lose the feeling in my legs. But if you brought back Muhammad Ali, and I got to kick it with Muhammad Ali, like based on what he's meant to society, what he's done for the culture, what he's meant to me, the lessons that I learned from Ali, I'd get emotional, like I'd feel it. But I wouldn't be on no floor. I wouldn't be like, yes, second to God. Like, you know, that's just some other stuff. Like, you know, when G pointed out, like, if it was a kid, I could understand the behavior. But I've seen numerous videos of like NBA athletes, celebrities meeting kids, and the kids handle the situation better than them. But there's also that element of when you're a kid, you don't really understand the magnitude of the moment. Like, for example, there are things I used to do when I was a kid. I never understood the magnitude of the moment. And then like the older I got, like I actually got nervous doing them. But when I was a kid, it's like I didn't even like speaking to a room full of like 10,000 people when I was a kid. Just give me that damn mic, fool. And I'll go out there and do what I got to do. But when I'm older, it's not that I won't do it, but I recognize the magnitude of the moment. It's like, oh, shoot, like I'm about to have to present in front of, 10,000 people. So, you do have that in your mind, some things, but this dude's a grown man. Floyd Mayweather's there. I'll just preface it by like his behavior. You got to understand, like you got to control yourself because like his behavior is making Floyd Mayweather uncomfortable. Nice. And if you really like dude, you can't react that way. You think Floyd want to hang out with that dude at all? Like if they were going somewhere, you think Floyd's gonna be like, yo, invite the dude who's gonna be all over the floor all night in all of me, in all of me, right? They don't want that. Not just with Floyd, but with women too.
That's all.
If you like a woman, you can't react that way to her. What fun is that for her? Pick this mother effer up every time I touch him or whatever. What kind of crap is that?
That's why I'm a jerk all the time.
I'm telling
I
you,
didn't say that.
That's that for Shorty. Shorty Def got the wop. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't say that either. I didn't say be a jerk all the time. But like but I know that, bro. I'm just saying, like, just be who you are, like, you know. And you know, I think to a certain extent, I could give the man a pass because it seems like he didn't expect to see Floyd there, and then he just saw Floyd, and but you're definitely a fanboy, bro. Like that reaction, I can't imagine it. Like
you could imagine it. You know what? And we have all seen it before, and we just didn't pay attention to it. And now that you said that, bro, you know what? It's just where he caught him. It's just where he caught him. You absolutely right. Because remember when the Princess Zamunda was coming out of the bathroom, and he went into his country, and he got on his knees and he was praying to her.
This is you.
I can see it, bro. You got it. You got me.
Nah, but that's even like, you know why? Because these guys come from a position where they were taught to worship the prince, where they were taught to bow to the prince. So this has been embedded, or to royalty. This has been embedded in their head since birth. This is just Floyd Money Mayweather. This is just a boxer. Now, don't get it twisted. Floyd has done a lot of things. Y'all look at Floyd's life. Like, you know, look at Ali, you know, refusing to go to Vietnam. You know, the things he's done. And you sit back and you think, like, how he impacted society. I still, to this day, when I look at Muhammad Ali's going home service, I haven't seen anything that compares to it. You look at like the diversity, the people there, like the people that spoke. Like one of my favorite speeches there was Billy Crystal. Like I've watched it like 4 or 5 times since then because it was just like so dope. Like you got Billy Crystal speaking about Muhammad Ali, and you think about how they try to paint Islam as like, and you know the black Muslims as being people of hate, and he's like, yo, Muhammad Ali was my brother. He's like, there was a country club where Muhammad Ali used to go to work or go to run. And he said to Billy Crystal, like, why don't you come running with me in the morning? And Billy Crystal said to him, like, yo, I can't run there because they don't like Jewish people. And he said, what? And Muhammad Ali said, I'll never run there again. And he never did. Just stuff like that. Principle like that. You know what I mean? And just to see the people there. That, but like, to me, what he was doing is different than getting emotional from meeting someone who you feel like's made society better for you as a person. What he did was like starstruck fanboyism. It's almost like when Michael Jackson used to touch a little girl and then she would faint like this. You know what I'm saying? Like when he was on that floor like this, if Floyd would have touched his head, he would have went out like this.
Caught the Holy Ghost.
Yeah, that's being a fanboy to me. So you know, I respect it. I'm not judging him. I am kind of judging him, right? I'm pulling a G. New year, and I'm acting like G. No, nah, but
gotta get right.
Nah, but I think he was being a fanboy. And people do better.
It's all right. Hold on. It's all right to get hot and bothered sometimes, yo. But
pause.
Let us know how you feel in the comment section. Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. And please check out our podcast on all major streaming services. This is our 100th podcast episode. I'm the People's Champion, the Commissioner Tro Dollar Bill, and that's the TBE. That's New Year, New G. And that's my brother Caden. And you know who we are. We're the one and only, the mighty, mighty Boxing Bros. And thank you for rocking with us this Sunday.
Yo, this dude that really just said it's okay for a grown man to be in heat. Oh.